Okay then. So I'm playing some Stardew Valley. It's essentially Harvest Moon. That's a simple answer. Alright, so I do have a game going currently. Year 1, it's been about 19 days. I have a decent amount of money. But I'm gonna go ahead and click that. So I'm starting over from the beginning. Same setting, preferably. Name is Jack. Farm is wind. Favorite is ice. Dog. Let's go ahead and do the intro because this is being uploaded to YouTube, so yeah, why not? So there's Santa Claus, you know, obviously, for my very special grandson. I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, I don't. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Really slow. Nothing I do makes this any faster. JoJ. Join us and thrive. And so yeah, basically, this very much reminds me of Wanted, and that's, you know, Woody right there, just right there, odd, but right there. And there's our main character, who apparently has his eyes closed. Alright, now we have some minor control. Blah blah blah, here's a letter. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I had lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. Even close a deed to the place. My pride, my joy. Wind Farm is located in the Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all. And now it's yours. I know you're honored a family name. Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Lewis is still alive, he became mayor, blah blah blah. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this. We arrive via bus, then we meet Lewis and some individual, Robin. Hello, you must be Jack. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right now tidying things up for you. I'm scared. Like, at the end of the day, they show us the farm. We're gonna see it in a moment anyway. I'll be sure to, you know, not skip anything else. Except a lot of things. Alright, and here we go. This begins the game for the most part. So this is the land we are given to work with. There is some amount of random generation here. Alright, let's get rid of the rocks first, and then we'll get rid of the trees that are an issue. We can't get rid of this stuff, it's gonna be annoying, but we can't do anything about it. first thing, and the very first thing we should do, of course, is actually build an area, or clear an area for us to actually plant the trees. And do I say trees, I mean the crops. But I was thinking that we need to get rid of this tree. And look at those butterflies fly. Alright, so we have wood and some sap. Kinda want to just leave that tree there, for no particular reason. But I'm just gonna let it sit. Alright, starting our farm around this little water source is a good way to go because we're gonna need to be able to water the plants. So one tile away, which should be here, and then stretch forward. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. 1, 5. Okay, now some other people may go ahead and just plop their plants right next to each other. I prefer to go with this sort of method, which is individual lines. Which, admittedly, later on, it's a bit of like pretty little insight into what's going to happen later on, in which we get the availability to include sprinklers, which is going to be rather helpful. But originally I was doing this anyway, and it looks a little better, you know? Because we're just getting them all clumped together, and it doesn't really look very appealing. Now, we do have some money, and going to town, in order to purchase more seeds would be a good idea, actually. Because that way we can bank in a lot in our first harvest. So that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, so we have a dandelion. Go ahead and nab that, and then cut down this, tree. It's public property, but no one's really gonna notice. For us, it's some free wood and some sap. For anyone else, it's shade. But who really sits here next to the bus stop for any extended amount of time? Keeping an eye on our energy gauge, we don't want to run out so quickly. Alright, here is the medical facility, is where we go get. Well, we don't really get healed up. If we go inside, what you'll find out is that basically just sells us energy drinks. Plus 50, plus 50, plus restores a lot of energy, damn. To remove exhaustion. So this is like, if we go until night, and we accidentally push it too far. We cap this and we remove the exhaustion. And hitting E is a quick way to close the window. Alright, so here's the sort of a quest board, but it also shows us day's events. We have some individuals' birthdays and stuff like that. If you want to woo them, obviously you want to give them something on their birthday. Here's, just next to it, is here's Mario. Mario Batali. Let's see, Abigail. Oh right, I heard someone new was moving into the old farm. This is, let's see, this is the person south of our farm. She runs a ranch, essentially. Alright, so our main concern is, of course, more plants. Do I want the bean starters? I kinda don't. Okay, so I'm thinking the potatoes. So if I get 10 of these, that'll cap me out. But then I'll have the tulips followed by some potatoes right afterwards. I'm selling the sap, we don't really need it. Not yet, anyway. Sap can be used later on as fertilizer, which will be rather handy. primary concern right now is getting these potatoes planted. We should have enough energy to do it. And then we'll spend the rest of the day clearing out some of the grass, because clearing grass doesn't really require energy. Alright, we might be able to find some wild seeds, like this one, mixed seeds, I mean. And early on, the mixed seeds are actually rather handy, because seeds can be a little expensive. Now, mind you, there is the JoJo Market east of the general store that we just went to. But, you know, the JoJo Market's essentially the bad guy in this game, you know? So I prefer not to shop there. Ah, damn it. So I just cut down the sapling by accident. It would have eventually grown into a tree, but we can't really do much about it right now. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going until we reach the southern portion of our farm, which is down here. Okay. So this is the southern portion of the farm. Our town is the east, and here is, you know, one of the other NPC's farms and whatnot. I guess it's technically a ranch. If we can find some wild veggies out here, which would be rather handy for us, especially starting out, finding free food out in the wild is always going to be nice. Here's one of the NPCs. A bit of clay. And is that a leek or a radish? Inventory full. Damn, we need to throw something out. What is not useful right now? Coal's gonna be useful later on. It's gonna be rather hard to obtain. And throw out the clay because we can get it more frequently. So we got a spring onion. So the area I'm looking at right now is a pretty good spot to find wild veggies. There's a reason why I came there. Alright, then we're gonna head back home. We saw some left in our energy gauge, so we should do a little bit of something. We do have to plant down the mixed seeds. Obviously, keeping seeds aren't going to be useful unless you actually plant them. There's seed number 5, and that's my dog coughing in the background. He's fine. Don't worry about him. Okay, so we have this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the area just south of here as a mixed seed area. And also a quick example of how things kind of look if you just casually toss them in here. We're pretty low in energy. You can at least plant them. They're there. I'm not going to risk watering them in case I get exhaustion. And exhaustion in this game is going to be rather annoying, especially early on. But until things hit later on in the day, we can go ahead and get a good look around our farm. Something some of you may not notice right away is this little shrine here. Wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. Because his shrine is right here. There you go. Dude's gonna come back from the dead. You know what? He just needed enough money to go to the church and have the cleric bring him back, but he didn't have enough money. So he left me the farm, so I would get enough money for me to do it for him. Which is fine, okay? He's family. I'm not gonna worry about the cost or how it costs like an exorbitant amount. How many times has he been brought back, guys? Seriously. Which kind of begs the question, like, are the NPCs in RPGs, where resurrection is a thing, are the NPCs just guys who died so often that they can't afford resurrection anymore? It's not that they haven't gone adventuring, it's that they failed so much at it that they can't afford to come back every time. It's 8:20, we're not going to spend too much time out here. We can throw something into the thing for a little bit of cash, though. What do we have? We can make a wooden chest. Alright, we can make the wooden chest. And toss out the 5 wood. Alright, so when we have more chests, this will be the tools chest, the tools and farming supply chest, followed by the food chest, followed by the random junk chest, followed by a smelted bars chest. And then I'd like to generally keep the smelters over here. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again for another tip for y'all to now listen up. This is one for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild foliage to earn some extra cash while waiting on your first harvest. That's basically saying we cut down the trees and we sell the wood, which can give us 1 coin per piece of wood, which is fine and all, but I'd rather keep the wood and use it for actual building supplies. Alright, day 2. A advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Perry's got you covered. Stop by Perry's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. And there's more mail, apparently. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. We got something for you. For ya. It's Willie. That's the fisherman. And that's my dog. Yes, a few more wild seeds, which are gonna be handy. Alright, let's just fix this real quick. Is that hot? Okay. Let's do a quick test. Break. And it used to. I guess they changed it. It used to be like if you hit it with a pickaxe, it would disappear. But I guess they changed it in a more recent patch. Alright then. So 3 squares, and that is where we're putting these other seeds. I'm a little curious why that one parsnip hasn't sprouted like the rest of them. When we clearly planted the first 10 on them. Well, we planted a whole row of 15 of them. Whole row of 3 of them. Whatever. 3 rows. All 3 rows were planted at roughly the same time, and watered at roughly the same time. Yet, that one just didn't sprout. Maybe I didn't water it. That's a bit of annoying. Alright, well, we do have free time. Let's chop down about 300 pieces of wood, because if you head along to the beach, you'll find that there's a bridge that has collapsed during a storm, apparently. And if we have 300 pieces of wood, we can repair it. And so I'm planning to do just that. I just need to collect enough wood to do it. And while we're down there, we'll go ahead and talk to Billy in order to get the free fishing rod. Okay, I'm gonna cut down the trunks later on. There's more wood and less loss energy just cutting off the tops and keeping the trunks. Damn it. There's no way we have enough from that. Come on. Every time we do that, we're risking exhaustion. Well, not really. There's an exact number to worry about. But either way, we don't want to get exhausted. Alright, and this way is the way to town. Just head further east. Now we're heading to the beach, which is south of town, and we just follow along this path until we arrive. And here's a bit of a graveyard as to why my character's grandfather didn't get buried there, but instead in his farm, which admittedly is even a little more creepy when you think about it. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town, but good to finally meet ya. It's a little wobbly, don't you think, guys? I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty sea. This big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have it. It's important to me to show the art of fish is staying alive, and shh. Maybe buy something from the shop once in a while. You received a bamboo fishing bowl. There's a good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open, so now you can come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's why my old pappy used to say anyway. A good fresh fish should not smell, of fish. Incidentally, for those who are out there. Like, the older the fish is, the stronger the scent. Which, I may be incorrect, and feel free to correct me on that. But that's what I've been told, and I can only rely on my information. We could be going around and speaking to the villagers, but I am more concerned about getting the farm up and running. Until I have the 24 backpack, I usually will grind constantly until we have enough. There is also later on a bit of a dungeon which we can go into. It's a good source of revenue. if you do it correctly. It's also the primary way we get... primary way in which we will receive ores, metals, and typically rocks and clay. Okay, so as you can somewhat tell, this used to be a house. Whatever this house once was, it is now ruins. Could have been a house, it could have been many things, actually. I want to assume it's a barn. You know, maybe this used to be a ranch along with a farm. And you can see over here. Can I put things in it now? It's like we do get a pet, as you should have noticed during the characterization, or might have noticed. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Okay, so wood, grass, and the fishing pole. Can't even use the fishing pole right now anyway. It's 3 p.m. There's a lot of time left in the day, but not a lot of actual things to do with it. Okay, it's gonna rain tomorrow. So when it rains, we really should be out and about doing other things. We don't need to be in the farm. We don't have to water the plants. Oh, right. Certain fish can come about during the rain, so we could go ahead and do that. Second fortune. I sense a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. The spirits are in a good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. That'd be great, but I'm going to sleep anyway. Level 1 forgery, you know, because I'm cheating people out of money with fake money. But tomorrow is bright and sunny. Fortune telling. I see glimmer within a scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, screw you and your concepts of good and bad luck. Now, on Wednesdays, the general store is closed. If we needed to buy something, we could swing by the JoJo Mart, and that's, you know, because the shop's closed. You know, I can't give him my business if it's not open. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I hear that too. Not just my dog growling, but the sound of that weird wailing. So, the way to fish is when it goes into this little bit here, you tap the left click or hold the left click in order to try to get the fish to stay within the green bar that you saw. Now, we can't farm on land. Unless there's a trick for that, and I don't know. I am somewhat cheating, but I know that fish, certain kinds of fish only come out during the rain, so I'm going to go ahead and take the advantage of that. And see if we can't find one of them. Come on. Come on. Do-do. 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 Right. That's totally a thing. So auto run is automatically on. It used to be the other way around. And I think they changed that in a recent patch. Because some people just didn't know. And honestly, I didn't know for quite a while during the first game. I found right away that holding shift will make you run. But it wasn't until, like, after about halfway through, where, like, running became a really annoying thing. Well, not being a run became an annoying thing. That I finally checked the settings, and I found out that, yeah, you could change it to auto run. Tricky little fish. Not letting you get away. Okay, come on. A chub. Not what I wanted. So what I'm actually looking for, guys, is a catfish, which only is available when it rains, which is rather annoying. This is the reason why I'm out here in the rain fishing. Got it? A shad. Don't know what a shad is. Sunfish, I don't think is real. A chub, I think I've heard of a chub, but I don't know if that's from another game or it's actual real type of fish. Green algae. Come on, guys. I know you're out there. Algae. Okay, here we go. Oh, you... Oh! Fine. Get it. It's fine. Okay, here is someone's house. Who is it? This is, Leia's. This is Princess Leia's house. You know, she had to retire somewhere. You know, unfortunately, her husband doesn't tend to show up all too often. He's off gallivanting around the universe. No, Wes. Should at least checked. Okay, looking for a handsome young man to bring me an eel. Haley. Sure, I will at least attempt it. So I'm going to assume an eel comes from the ocean, because I don't imagine finding an eel in local waters. Sorry about that. Totally. That right there. I'll print it out next time before I cut it. But basically, what you will see, it's like 3 little feelers poking out of the dirt. That's supposed to signify that there's something down there. One sardine. They all give us pretty much the same thing, except the chub and the shad are a little better. So I'm gonna eat the sardine, just to free up some inventory space. Max Wellington. Come on. Unseen in the rain. Never again. Another sardine. Okay, we need the sunfish so that if we get another sardine, they'll just stack. Seaweed, great. Sorry for the background noise. Oh, it's a better sardine than the last one. Also, we can eat seaweed. I'm just gonna throw out the grass fibers then. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give up on that. An attempt to find it on Google. Okay, and what was I looking for? I'm looking for an eel. Okay, so, an eel. An eel is a long, slippery little fish, valued at 85 gold, found in the ocean, but at night. So, I will have to sit here, fishing, until nightfall. Alright, let's see what's out here. Well, nothing else. The fish give us plenty of energy, and our energy gauge pretty much never go down from this. Oh, no. Ah! Okay, here we go. Oh, well, it's better than the last one. Then our silver leaf. I'm assuming that these actually mean something. Stop being so tricky. Come on, just stay still for long enough for me to catch you. on, no. No, come on. I think we all know that's what... I'm pretty sure that's more in like millimeters than inches. You know, whatever. Great. Oh. What was that? Did he just leave? Hey, Willie, wait up, man. Isn't your house in there? It's nice to see young people in the valley. It's not very common these days. Dude, like, it's the middle of the night. Don't you have, like, a house up there? I'm assuming it is now night since he left his house. It's just a matter of getting this eel and then finding out who the hell is Emerald. Oh, come on. Okay, so the little chest means that we have to stay below it. Not that we have to stay below it. If we stay on the chest for too long, it triggers and we don't receive something. They might have changed it. The first time I played it, if you sat there on there, you lose it. But this time I went over it and a gauge appeared. I'm assuming the gauge means that if we stick there and still receive the fish, we'll also receive the item. Which I guess all that, you know, is great and all, but still, it's annoying. Damn it, misclicked. Okay, point down. Alright, I'm gonna stick around until 9 PM before heading back. Okay, I'm just gonna double check this again. So, it only appears at night, in the rain. So it does appear at night in the rain. And why is it not showing up? What am I missing that it's just not coming up at all? Like, this is the ocean, right? I'm not like sitting in a lake. Nothing. Took too long. Okay. Alright. Hold still. Hold still. An anchovy. At least it's a new fish. Alright, we're keeping those. Those are kind of pointless. Okay, throwing out the herring. Or an anchovy, apparently. Which we're immediately going to eat. Alright, if nothing else, maybe getting max with a bit of extra luck. No, no, Now, stop running around. Oh, you little... Stay still! Just stay still! Oh, you know it's just gonna dart out of there. Okay, there we go. Ah, and it's a halibut. Okay, let's see. Now let's eat the chub. You know, as can be expected, if nothing else. Okay. Okay, so eventually we do get to a part where we're going to be going to a dungeon. So bringing the fish when we go there will be rather good. They'll serve as, you know, energy bars or whatever you want to call them. Mana potions, maybe. Because while you're in the dungeon, you typically have to make a path with your pick, and every time you swing your pick, it consumes a little bit of energy. Don't run away. Don't you dare run away from me. Finally, there we go. Achievement, fisherman. So catching an eel is somehow an achievement. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. No. Okay, so who wants it? Haley wants it? Fine, let's find Haley in the morning. Need to get home before it gets too late. Damn, I didn't know this town had lighting. Alright, the quickest way is to head west from town, and then after that you'll be right south of town from there. You should make it. And then, while the game is saving, I'll go ahead and pop into the Google and see if we can figure out where Haley lives. So I can actually drop off this package. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, it arrived with a little bit extra time. I believe it said, yeah, clear and sunny. Okay. So let's see. We are looking for Haley. Okay, and Haley is located where exactly? So Haley's the blonde. Leaves her home at 10 a.m., leaves her rooms in the kitchen at 10 a.m. At 11 a.m. goes to the river south of the marina to ranch to take pictures, which is where we found her originally the first time around. So that is where we're going to head in order to find her. Alright, level 1 fishing. Admittedly, with all the fishing we did, I expect like level 2. That's fine. I have the eel that I originally came for, and that's enough. We're going to stow the rest of this. You don't need the 1 eel for the time being. And water our plants. Oh, you freaking scarecrow. Oh, you little... I can't make a scarecrow yet. So it's gonna happen every once in a while. They're just gonna show up. So until our first harvest comes in, we don't even have an option to like upgrade to do anything. We actually have to grow and successfully sell something in order to level up our farming. Now I should check our mail first. Hi, sell hats. Okay, poke. Come to old hands, poke, bring coins. Hat mouse. I'm assuming this is new, because that makes like no sense. Oh, dandelions. And, you know, destruction of public property. We have some time to burn, since Haley apparently never shows up in her own house, in her living room anyway, until 10 AM. Otherwise, she stays in her room until then. This is... What do you want? Leave me alone. Shame. Sincerely, Shame. Alright. Locked. Open at 9 AM to 10 PM. Or 8 PM. People should be more trusting. This isn't Zelda. People won't just break into your house. They wait until you unlock it first. I found soda in a stream. I'm just gonna hang out in your house until you come out of your room, apparently. This is one, yeah. Well, that's the person I'm looking for, anything else. Can I not check the fridge? I can fish in the sink, apparently. This is Emily. Well, while you guys take your time getting ready, I'm just gonna, you know, be in your kitchen, having soda. Have your fish. Where are you? You have to leave first. Okay, I came back in. I'm checking it again. 10 AM leaves her room to eat in the kitchen. 11 AM goes to the river south of the marina, Marianne's ranch, to take pictures, where we originally found her the first time around. It's 10:30 now. Guess we just wait outside her house. She might show up. Unless there's something special on the 4th that causes the NPCs to do something else. Okay. Report card. Vincent. Reading. C. Spelling. D. Math. C. Social studies. B-. Art. B-. Sports. A. Vince is a good boy, but he could make do with a little more study. A little more studying, whatever. Alright. It's still in there, I guess. Oh, you're coming. Where's your fish? Oh, that's exactly what I needed. I just realized I'm giving this girl an eel. Okay, well... Okay then. That's what you wanted? Alright. Okay, nothing's gonna be happening until the 7th, which is Lewis's birthday. Toss these in. We have fish. Water our plants. We should clear out the area around it. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab as much wood as I can. That way I can head down to the beach later on and rebuild that bridge. Okay, I'm gonna let that one live because it gave me a pine cone. But the rest of the trees died because, you know, that guy gave me something. The rest of them didn't. Now, we do have enough for a field snack. But we have enough in forestry to get the field snack, so we can go ahead and do that. We need an acorn, which actually we don't have an acorn. That's a little odd. I guess we just never got one. So we can sell the fish. We're gonna sell the 2 fish over there. I was planning to save them for venturing later on, but I guess we'll sell them. Damn, there's not a lot of energy. Neither would there be a lot of health. Well, they're essentially free, so it's not all that bad. And we did find an acorn, which is what we were looking for a moment ago. So we have the acorn, we can make a field snack, and we won't have to worry about consuming. Well, we already sold and ate the fish, so there's nothing to do about that. Eat that and that, and it's essentially a nut bar. It has pine nuts, maple syrup, and whatever acorns would be. Okay, well, let's go examine the area. There's not much left we can do in here. We might find some random vegetation somewhere. Ooh, here we go. 1 horseradish. Damn you. I don't know if we actually even can kill the squirrel, but I've never been able to move that. The game doesn't really allow us to move quickly enough to find out. Though I'm sure there's something we can do about it. We do get a slingshot later on. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can at least you know, like stun it for a second. And this is the area for the dungeon. This guy's still busy at work. Technically we can craft dynamite and just toss it at him, but that's probably not going to be all that helpful here. Greetings, I am Demetros, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. No, I don't believe I have, and I don't intend to, really. And that's Demetros' daughter, Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who moved in town? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Why? Why? Okay, let's... How do we... Oh, okay. Well, gotta be careful. All this grass can go into the dumpster, because we have no real use for it. But technically, we're just gonna toss up this one stone and keep the dandelion instead. Or daffodil. Oh, the shop's closing already. Hey, dude. Looking more studios and show space to go. I'll also buy products from you at a good price. Great. I'm just gonna take this moment to test if I can actually just sneak into his room. Hello, you must be Jack, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Carolina Jones. No relation. We're gonna have dinner? That's it? So I'm sneaking into your house for no reason? A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Right. Okay. Well, this dude has a church in his house. To Yoda. Okay, Yoba. It's Yoda, though. He worships Yoda. He's a Jedi. That's awesome. No one's going to mess with him. He's going to pull his lightsaber and just hack into little pieces. Alright. So I have wild radish, daffodil, and a few other things. We might have enough to make the wild seeds. And basically, the wild seeds use these things that we forage from the nearby area in order to make a pack of, well, wild seeds. It gives us 10. I need a leek. I have a spring onion, but I need a leek. Well... Okay, well, we still need a spring onion. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for all you to listen up. This is one for the folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onions southwest of town, where the river meets the ocean. You can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Weather report. Weather report consists of bright and sunny. Okay, well... I'm gonna run. I'm technically already running, but I'm running over there to attempt to find some of these freaking spring onions. We have until midnight to make it back. So it's 9 now. Midnight's 3 hours away. So we want to get there by 10:30. So the area we were originally is the area we're trying to go. So we head over here, head a little east, and we'll down south, and it's near the sewer grade. Which is where we are right now. Here's the sewer grade for those who wish to find it later on. Where are you? Come on. Don't cheat me. Here we go. Okay, well we got 14 spring onions. If you come back, they can respawn. So it'd be worth our while to come back every once in a while. I don't think there's going to be more around. We should head back home. We should make it back before it gets too late. 12 is when we want to get back, but we can technically go up to 1:30, which is the part when our character just conks out by himself. Oh, come on, don't trap me in my own freaking farm. Here's the actual farm, here's the chest. We're going to worry about making the seeds later on. I might not even have enough to make the damn seed. That's the annoying part. Like I said, spring onion is what I need, but I don't even know for sure. Because I think I said leeks earlier. Okay, we made $2.50 off the fish we sold. It's pretty handy. Let's make sure crows aren't trying to... Again, it happened to... Okay, well we have our farm. We should reach level 1 farm now because we have an actual crop to expand upon. It's Friday, we should head into town in order to sell off the parsnips and grab more seeds. Welcome to our valued JoJ market customer. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operations near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Responsibility and stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconveniences accident may have caused. Also, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, JoJ, Customer Satisfaction Representative. Stick. Don't worry about it. Alright, horseradish, spring onion. Unfortunately, spring onion is what we needed. Freaking leeks. That's what we need. Leeks. Well, to do our best in order to find some. Okay, well, got 100 gold from that. We can build a coop if we want to. And farming level 1 and craft this character. Our farming definitely is at least level 1, as it is. Let's go ahead and water these and then we'll get back in a little bit. Just checking to make sure there wasn't anything of value to us. And we'll go ahead and take the northern path around. You might be able to find a leak somewhere. Okay, what do we have here? I could really go for farm fresh parsnips. I would be really happy if someone delivered one to me, Perry. I have to double check who the hell Perry is, but we can definitely do that. Okay. It's in town. Oh, he's the freaking hat guy. That's who he is. Where do I find him? Like, accepted your request, but I don't know where your house is, dude. Still too early. Okay, let's see. Okay, well that's a little going. It's going to be a little annoying because I have no idea where the hell he is. Oh, actually tells us married and single. Single. Abigail single. These individuals we have not met yet. So we have not even met Perry, though I'm sure he's on this list somewhere. There he is. Wait, Perry's the freaking shop owner? Oh my... I'm literally standing outside of it, wondering where he is. Hey, Alex. There we go. Okay, one sunfish. We beat our record, 7 inches. Wait, what? We left our parsnips back in town. Did we sell all our parsnips? I left without the parsnips. That's the better outcome than me having accidentally sold them already. Okay, well I didn't sell them, I just didn't bring them. Okay, so we need the parsnips. Everything else can stay. That's really foolish of me. I went to sell parsnips and I didn't even bring them along. Okay. Okay, so the gist of it is he's telling us that JoJ Market wants to purchase Pelican Town, community center. It's a little old and run down. They want to purchase it in order to run it over and use it as storage for their supplies. But obviously it's a small town, they don't really need it, they just want it. And there's just more land for them to purchase. Lewis does not want to sell it, but obviously the community has no use for it in its current state. It's just junk. And I'm gonna skip it. Now, we want to head in there before we leave, because there is a event we want to trigger. Okay, we already accepted the quest. Here's your parsnip. Here's your parsnip. Okay, well I gave him the quest, or I completed the quest and I gave him one for free. Generosity, guys. Totally not by accident. Okay, we sold him 2 sap a while back and he still has it. Okay, so we want 15 of these to replace the ones we originally grew. And in profit we made about 300. So I might be totally incorrect about that. So our main goal right now is to get 2K in order to get the 24 slot bag. After that, we have to worry about tools and then getting the 10K for the next bag after that, because you know what? At the end of the day, he just doesn't want to sell us the nice bag. He wants to sell us every other one first. Okay, I was gonna head north, see if we can find leaks. And check out the community center. I wonder if you can fish in this. No, we can't. The other statement is that maybe we could, but there feasibly be nothing in there for us to gain from it. And this is the event we're going to trigger. Boop. Blah 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 means nothing to me. Can I hit it? I never tried. No, does nothing. Maybe it wants a blood sacrifice. Do you like a fish? At the end of the day, this isn't your, your parents' harvest moon. Maybe they really do want a blood sacrifice. Dude, you guys are supposed to return the books to the library, not bury them underground. And just because of that, I'm gonna take your tree. Alright, so we can head here. And this is, yet again, mainly to trigger the event. Basically, he's an old adventurer who has come here to retire from his adventuring pastime, I guess. He's also going to give us a sword, which is rather handy. We can't really do much about it right now. We don't have enough time. I've always found that going into the mine is best done early in the morning, right after you water your plants. Or if it's raining, you can leave right away. Nothing so far. Apparently nothing at all. Trying to find a leak is going to be really annoying, isn't it? Okay, so the first thing we should do, and half the reason why I just cut down those trees, is she should make fertilizer. 15. We don't have access to fertilizer. The main question is, do we want to wait for fertilizer or we want to leave it as it is? We're going to go ahead and wait for fertilizer because it does benefit us in the form of giving us a better yield. So our harvest will take 1 day longer to get in, but they'll be a better value when they do. And these will come in within 2 days, which is good for them. We can clear out this area because I'm going to go ahead and expand a little further. Once this yield comes in, we can sell it off. And that, my friend, is a geode. And that is me burping. You found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside? There's nothing else. We expended the energy we had. One acorn. And tomorrow is going to be partially cloudy and light breeze. Expect lots of pollen, apparently. And we're going to save, and I'm going to go take a break, and then I'll be back later. So if you're watching and you enjoy this, by all means, stick around for about 20 minutes. But other than that, if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see next episode coming up tomorrow, apparently. Alright then. See you in later, whatever that be.